For my meal today, I'm going to be making a spicy black bean bowl. For my macronutrients, my main source of carbohydrate is going to be wild rice. For my main source of protein is going to be black beans, and my main source of lipid is going to be avocado oil. For my micronutrients in the wild rice, we have vitamin B6, niacin, and folate as the top 3 vitamins, and manganese, magnesium, and phosphorus as my top 3 minerals. For the phytonutrient, it's anthocyanins, which is an antioxidant pigment responsible for the dark color of the wild rice. It helps fight oxidative stress and decreases the risk of heart disease and cancer. For black beans, the top 3 vitamins are folate, thiamine, and vitamin B6. For the top 3 minerals, we have iron, magnesium, and potassium. And for the phytonutrient, it is flavonoids, which give the black bean their true color and provide antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. For the avocado oil, we have vitamin E, vitamin K1, and provitamin A as the top 3 vitamins. And for the top 3 minerals, we have potassium, magnesium, and phosphorus. And for the phytonutrient, we have lutein, carotenoid, important for eye health. For the red sweet potatoes, the top 3 vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin B6. And for the top 3 minerals, there's potassium, manganese, and magnesium. And the phytonutrients is beta-carotene, a carotenoid pigment responsible for the orange flesh and acts as a potent antioxidant. Next, we have the sweet yellow corn, which has vitamin B1, vitamin B9, and vitamin C as the top 3 vitamins, and magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium as the top 3 minerals. For the phytonutrient, we have lutein, again, a carotenoid important for eye health. For the broccoli, we have vitamin C, vitamin K, and vitamin B9 or folate for the top 3 vitamins. And for the top 3 minerals, we have potassium, calcium, and magnesium. For the phytonutrient, there's sulforaphane, a potent isothiocyanate that helps detoxify harmful compounds and has anti-cancer properties. And then we have pineapple, which has vitamin C, vitamin B1, vitamin B6 for the top 3 vitamins, and manganese, copper, and magnesium for the top 3 minerals. It has bromelain for the phytonutrient, which is a proteolytic enzyme which is unique to pineapple that helps digest proteins, reduces inflammation, and may assist in wound healing and pain relief. For the health benefits in this meal, the wild rice contains high levels of vitamin B6 and B3, which help reduce inflammation. The black beans contain high levels of folate, which is essential for DNA synthesis and cell division, which is especially important for a fetus developing during pregnancy. The avocado oil contains high levels of vitamin E, which protects cells from oxidative stress and supports immune function. The red sweet potatoes contain high levels of vitamin A, which support vision and immune function and skin health. The corn contains high levels of magnesium, which is essential for muscle function, bone health, and blood sugar regulation. And the broccoli contains high levels of vitamin C, which boosts immune function. These ingredients help contribute to a healthy gut microbiome in many different ways. For the wild rice, it's a resistant starch and an insoluble fiber that feeds good bacteria and lowers inflammation. Black beans are soluble in insoluble fiber and a prebiotic, which boosts the SCFAs, supports microbial diversity. The avocado is a monosaturated fat that helps regulate the gut environment and supports anti-inflammatory microbes. The red sweet potato is a resistant starch that improves barrier function. Corn is an insoluble fiber and a resistant starch that increases the SCFA production and promotes regularity. The broccoli is a prebiotic fiber which supports the SCFA production and increases microbial diversity. Pineapple is a soluble fiber that aids in digestion and supports the growth of good bacteria. For the disease reduction risk, the nutrients that are in these ingredients that are linked to the disease reduction are the fiber that helps with your risk associated with heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and colon cancer. The antioxidants, which are linked to disease risk reduction for cancer, aging, and inflammation. The healthy fats, which are linked to the risk reduction in heart disease and neurodegenerative diseases, the minerals that are linked to the disease reduction of hypertension, osteoporosis, and metabolic syndrome, the phytonutrients that help reduce the risk of cancer, inflammation, and immune disorders, and the B vitamins that help reduce your risk of poor neurological health and poor cardiovascular health. Okay, I just finished making my spicy black bean bowls. I have it paired with a serving of fruit and then also a glass of water to make sure that I'm adhering to the FAME plate model. Also, to adhere to the FAME plate model, I have a quarter of my plate is the main source of carbohydrate, which is my wild rice. A quarter of the plate is the black beans, which is my main source of protein. And then half the plate is the broccoli and the sweet potatoes and the corn, to adhere to the half of the plate being the veggie. And then I also have the avocado oil is in there for the little center of the FAME plate model. But obviously I cooked it in the oil, so you can't see that. Making this meal was pretty easy. There wasn't any challenges that I faced. I did learn that you can put a whole ear of corn in the microwave for 6 minutes, and then once it's done, cut off the end with the stem, and then the rest of it just will pull right off, and you don't have to deal with all those little hairs. So that saved me a lot of time shucking corn. But yeah, other than that, it was super easy and super easy to prep for the